Hey everyone, welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today, the last episode for this year, I wanted to highlight one of my friends, Anthony Ponton from Appalachian Customs. Anthony is blending some really great tobaccos out there. I wanted to share his newest stuff that he's putting out with you guys so that you can start the new year off right with some really great tobaccos. What I'm going to be reviewing today is one of his blends called Red Clay Reserve. Now, this Red Clay Reserve, this is his description: sweet Virginia's meet smoky cigar leaf and a hint of Perique spice, all smoothed out by black Cavendish, complex yet calm, rich flavor, and perfect balance. And the components on this one is red Virginia, bright Virginias, uh, Kumovgrad, which is, I believe, an Oriental, black Cavendish, dark fired cigar leaf, and Perique. So it's a pretty complex blend. It's got quite a bit going on in there. Okay, so let's talk about this one. He's got plenty of this that's available, and all you have to do is contact him through Instagram, message him, and he can give you all the details about his availability, his pricing, and what he could recommend for you based on your particular likes and dislikes. So this one, this Red Clay Reserve. So the nose that I'm getting on this one, it's really interesting because it's not a real strong tin note, but what's in there is really nice. It's like a barbecue smell, like if you went to a barbecue pit and you get that smoky and meaty kind of smells going on in there. It's slightly floral, slightly vegetal. There's a little bit of a spice in there, not much. And a nice little background sweetness going on. I mean, there's just all sorts of complexities to this that really make this an interesting choice. A little bit of mustiness going on, so some grassy hints. Maybe also some dark fruit smells in there as well. It's really nice tin note to this. Okay, so what do we think about the taste? First of all, let me say that don't let that dark fired cigar leaf scare you. It is not prominent in this. Actually, it really adds a nice layer of a very different taste that I've had in other tobaccos, and it's really nice. Man, it's not what I expected at all. There's a really nice mellowness to this. There's a sweetness behind there. Uh, Very slight spiciness. I mean, barely could even feel it on my tongue. What I'm getting most of is just a really nice dark fruit flavor, slight smokiness, a meatiness, a natural sweetness that's going on in here. Man, this is balanced well. This is really good. Of course, I'm smoking it in my trusty Job Bud titanium pipe so that I could get a really good and accurate tasting notes to this. There's a slight hint of cigar leaf in there that I don't really get a whole lot, and I'm wondering if the dark firing of that cigar leaf kind of tamed it a little bit. But a really nice, nutty, slightly earthy, sweet, and slightly dark fruit taste that really, really pleases the palate. I'm really surprised by this. Looking at the ingredients, of course, I love red Virginias, but looking at the other ingredients that are in this, I'm thinking, well, is this going to be, a very strong smoke? But I don't get that at all. The room note right now is just a pleasant, mild tobacco essence, slightly smoky, slightly sweet. This smokes very, very nice. I don't think I've quite tried anything like this. This is this is a very nice one, and I'm going to buy some more so that I can put it in my rotation. I'm not sure he's going to have this available all the time. Of course, a lot of this depends on what ingredients are available at the time that he's wanting to make some things. But this is really nice. Now, as far as the moisture content goes with this, it's in a nice flake, fairly thick cut, but it rubs out really easily. Slightly moist, but I like it like that on a flake so that it rubs out nice and easy. I'm not getting a lot of moisture in the smoke. It's smoking pretty even. Okay, so nicotine. This is in the moderate level for me. Nicotine affects people differently. And so you have to kind of know what your tolerance is to nicotine. But for me, this is anywhere between a moderate and a medium. It's not very strong at all. I could smoke this all day, every day. This is that good. And it's not harsh. It's very smooth. It's got the right balance of reds and brights that make it that natural sweetness. And just a little bit of that cigar leaf gives a little bit of a earthy smokiness to it. Really, really nice. Now, he's got several new blends that he's ready to sell. This one, Red Clay, along with another one called Black Patch, which is a Red Virginia, Dark Fired, and Perique blend. He's got Swamp Thing, which we reviewed probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. Granddaddy's Pouch, which is a Burley blend, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about each one of these. And then in a couple of weeks, probably about 3 weeks from now, he's going to have another Orange Virginia Flake that he claims that everybody's going to love. So that might be one to look out for as well. Let's talk about this Granddaddy's Pouch. So this Granddaddy's Pouch, his description on this says, in an era of overly complex, high-maintenance mixtures, I invite you to return to the foundational roots of American pipe smoking. This blend is a sophisticated homage to the legendary codger tobaccos of the early 20th century, the reliable all-day companions that filled the air of general stores and front porches for generations. It has dark Virginia, light Burleys, dark Burleys, Cavendish, and a pinch of dark fired Kentucky. Definitely would consider it an aromatic profile. You're going to get a little bit of caramel, some burnt sugar, and a sweet burley flavor on this. So that one is an interesting one that might be pretty neat to try. Another one that he's got coming up is called Black Patch. It's a Red Virginia Dark Fired Kentucky and Perique blend. His description on this is that this blend was inspired by the Black Patch tobacco wars around 1904 to 1909, where they were defined by the shadowy, often brutal actions of the Night Riders. Named by the press for their nocturnal activities, this secret paramilitary organization was the violent enforcement wing of the farmers' legitimate protest against the monopolistic American Tobacco Company. Riding in groups ranging from a handful of men to several hundred, the masked and sometimes robed night riders executed precise terroristic attacks across the countryside. Their knowledge as farmers allowed them to inflict maximum damage. So with this one being a Red Virginia and a Dark Fired and Perique, might be pretty interesting. Uh, like I said, we've done Swamp Thing before, so if you have any ideas about what you want to get in Swamp Thing, check that video out. But you know, there's four right there, brand new blends that he's coming out with for the new year that already has piqued my interest that I really want to try. So I would definitely get on there and catch him on Instagram, Appalachian Customs 89, and message him, find out what he's got offered, and you won't be disappointed. Everything that I've tried from him has been quality stuff. He's one of my favorite craft blenders. But this red clay is really, really good. I like it a lot. And it's different. It's something that hasn't been done over and over and over again. This has got some uniqueness to it. And again, I can't tell you enough great things about this titanium pipe that I get from Job. You can search him online. He's got all sorts of different combinations that you can make a pipe up with. This one seems to work really well with me, the way I've got it set up, with the titanium bowl, the calabash bottom, reverse calabash on the stem. It just seems to work really well for me. All right, go check Anthony Ponton out on Instagram and enjoy his blends. I sure do. That's all I got for you this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a great Christmas holiday, and I hope you have a wonderful new year. Don't forget, make all your piping moments count. We'll see you next time, and have a great week. Bye-bye.